going to be revealing to you the secret to the eagle's strength. I'm sure you've not heard it anywhere else. Like, you've not heard it this way. So stay tuned, keep watching, and you. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. I did this for you. Alright? Okay, so welcome to this channel where I tell interesting stories. Some are fictions, some are true life stories, and you will also get to hear people tell their stories as time goes on in this channel. It's just full package, just for you. I'm very sure you're going to be enjoying every content that comes up on this channel. So do well to subscribe, please. Don't postpone it, just hit the subscribe button now. Okay, I do this every weekend. I tell interesting stories every weekend. These stories will teach you a lot of things, leave you with a lot of lessons, inspire you, expose you to the right things you should be exposed to in the stories I'll be telling this channel. This weekend I'll be telling a story I titled The Eagle's Strength. I'm going to be revealing to you the secret to the eagle's strength. I'm sure you've not heard it anywhere else. Like, you've not heard it this way. So stay tuned, keep watching, and you will realize that truly you've not heard it this way. And you are going to also learn how to apply it in your life so you can move with the kind of strength the eagle have. Yes, the eagles are one strong creature God created, and their secrets I will be revealing to you in this story. Okay, so keep watching and enjoy the remaining part of this video. In this weekend story, I'll be telling you about a girl named Ada. Ada is an Igbo name usually given to the first daughters of the family. So does it apply to this very girl here? This very beautiful lady I'm talking about in the story, Ada. She was the first daughter of her family. However, she wasn't just the first daughter alone. She was the first child and the only child of her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ikechukwu. Mr. and Mrs. Ikechukwu were business people, though on a very small scale. So they were not so rich, but they were comfortable to an extent. They provided the basic needs their daughter needed to live: shelter, clothes, food. They provided it all, even education, but they were not so rich. In addition to this, Mr. and Mrs. Ikechukwu were lovers of God. They loved God so much, and they gave their daughter Ada a good training, a good and godly training. Therefore, Ada was of good character, but then she had a challenge. Ada had a challenge with her physical structure. She was born with bow legs, and at first, her parents thought she wasn't going to be able to walk. It was that bad, and they wished they could provide the medical treatment that Ada needed for the correction of her legs, but they were not financially buoyant, so they could not provide it. And surprisingly, Ada was able to walk. It's just that the bow leg pain did not give her a good look. Oh, but at least she was able to walk. But one thing Mr. and Mrs. Ikechukwu did not fail at, even though they didn't have the money to correct the legs, they didn't fail at giving Ada instructions that helped her build self-confidence, self-esteem, and as well rigid values. They taught her the word of the Lord, so she drew confidence from there. Not just that, she also drew strong values. They also instructed her to always tell herself, "I'm beautiful," like positive affirmation. She does this every day. It was a routine. It was more like a ritual for her as she grew up, telling herself beautiful things. "I am beautiful, I am amazing." This was an instruction from the parents to her, and she obeyed. She held on to the instructions. Not just that, Ada's mom was fond of telling Ada the story of the eagle to inspire her. I know the eagles are one strong birds, are one strong creature God created, and we have a lot to learn from them. So Ada's mom kept telling Ada about the eagle. It got to a point that Ada could literally sing that story like a song. Anyways, Weeks passed, months passed, years passed, and that was growing and growing and growing. And finally, she was about to get into the university. So she sat down for her WAEC and JAMB. And surprisingly, she did excellently, like beyond imagination. She has always been a brilliant girl. But for this exam, she did so well. Her parents did not see it coming. And because of this performance, she got a scholarship to the university. Her parents were so happy. She was so happy. But then her parents were happier. Her parents were more happy because that lessened the financial burden on them. They didn't have to pay for school fees. They didn't have to pay for textbooks. They didn't even have to pay for hostel fee. It was all taken care of. So Ada got into the school and she stayed in the school still, of course. And she was made one of the core leaders in the hostel so fast. Do you know why? Because of how swift she is to obey instructions. And of course, it's not a surprise. Her parents did well when it came to training her. They did well. She was used to obeying instructions. She doesn't falter, like she doesn't disobey. And the side effect to this thing was most of the girls in the hostel did not like her. And they insulted her so much because of this. Especially that bully. They rained insult on her. Called her different kind of names. Said her leg is like east and west. Insult of of different kind. It wasn't funny. At some point, it was getting to her that she was no longer able to bear it. At night, she stays on her bed crying. Depression was creeping into her heart. She has got several questions like, why this bullying? Why me? One day, she called her mom and she was crying seriously. Her mom was scared at first. Ada Ogini, Ada what? Ada what? Like, when she was able to calm down, she then said to her mom, Mom, everybody's insulting because of this bullying. And she was just crying. Then Ada mom responded, Ada, hold on to the instruction I gave to you. Hold on to the instruction I and your father gave to you. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself your bow legs are beautiful. Your legs are beautiful. Ada kept on crying. Mommy, no. Mommy, no. She was crying. Mommy, I'm not beautiful. Mommy, my legs are not beautiful. Ada's mom was quiet for a while. She didn't say anything. But come to think of it, do you think Ada's mom is misleading her? Do you think it's right to say things that you are not? Like, do you think it's right to say some things about yourself, but in reality you don't look like that thing? Because literally, I don't think both legs are fine. But I do think it's okay for you to say those things to yourself, even if in reality you don't look like it. Please throw in your opinion in the comment section and anticipate the second part of the story in this channel. Yeah, I will tell you the second part of the story where you'll be getting the full gist, and also you will get to know the secret of an ego strength and apply it in your life. Alright, so this brings us to the end of this video for today. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the second part of this story. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, so once I post it tomorrow, you'll be the first to know about it. Also give this video a thumbs up, tell a friend, share it to a friend, and see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.